So let's go ahead. Let's bring on our first guest. What's happening, Mr. Brown?
What's happening?
What happening? Hey, man, the time has finally come. You have worked your way through 3 bare knuckle fighters now, 2 in the BKFC, 1 named Bobby Taylor, and you have found yourself in a title fight in the co-main event. I'm like, explain.
In the main event?
We're gonna say co-main event.
He doesn't know. It's next week. I don't know.
No, you know how it is.
Yeah.
When the music
you know
plays,
how
you
stuff
just walk
go
out.
you know how stuff go, man. With this promotion, everything is new, and I'm pretty sure they're still working out the kinks. So, and you don't figure out if you main event or co-main to the last minute. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no expectations.
Well, we talked about this last week, and
hold on, Mike.
Nate Shook
Notice what Mike's doing right now, Martin. He is he's got this new thing where he holds a pencil, so he looks more astute when he's talking.
Yes.
Look at him.
Not so fast.
Keep going, Mike.
Yeah.
Remember that guy? What's his name from the college football ESPN? Not so fast. So
you fucking stu-nod. I always wanted to say it. Still don't know what it means, but
I don't know what it means.
Catch on.
You used it perfectly. Go ahead, Mike.
So so last week, Nate Shook, somebody brought that up in the comments. I think it was Nicholas Sherlock. And he said, what's up? No title fight in the main event? What the hell's up with that? And Nate Shook himself was in the comment and said, this is not in the right order.
Oh, well.
So
might be then, you know. I look at it like this, man. It ain't my promotion. You know, I signed a contract to fight Luis Palomino. So whether we the first fight or the final fight, you know, I'm just ready to get it in with him. But I think worrying about if we the main event or not, all that does is just add for the fighter. I don't know what it does for the fans. I don't know what it does for the promotion, but I know. It does do a lot for me when I'm promoting it. Like, oh, I'm the main event. You know, it always sounds good. Main event. You want to buy my tickets? You know, but honestly, man, it's just added stress that I don't need before the fight. So if we main event, if we co-main or whatever, man, me and this dude gonna fight.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, you're about to fight Luis Baboon Palomino, who a lot of people consider the #1 pound for pound bare knuckle fighter on the planet.
What does pound for pound mean? What
was that mean? No matter what weight you are, you could fight anybody in the world, and like skill for skill doesn't matter. Like
if there was no weight
we're
involved,
all on one even weight class, skill for skill. I think that's what that means. Anyways, you have fought in Bellator, you fought in Titan FC, you fought 3 times in the in bare knuckle. You've fought guys like Brock Weaver and Bobby Taylor. Would you say, and you fought Des Green, would you say that Luis Palomino is the biggest threat that you've ever stepped in there with in any form of combat sports?
Man, hell no. Hell no. Why would I feel like that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I think he's skilled. You know, he definitely skilled. He did what he was supposed to do with the people he was put in front of. But I mean, I ask this question all the time. What has this man done that makes me feel like he should be a threat? You know, like the sport's still new, man. That man ain't fought nobody. You know, every single person that he fought, you can make an argument about. You know, he fought Isaac Valley Flag. Isaac was 80,000 years old. He fought who did he fight after that? Jim Eilers. Or he fought Jim Eilers. That man, look, you don't get no bragging rights when you beat up a jiu-jitsu player in a boxing match. You know, and Jim Eilers is a black belt in jiu-jitsu and he 145. And then let's keep going. Elvin Brito didn't hide this at all. If you could look in the comment section, Elvin Brito will say this. Elvin Brito will be like, he said that he took the fight for some money. It was late. I mean, there was a short notice fight, and he said he was trying to make sure that he just ain't get hit. You know, he wasn't trying to bang with that man like that. And it looked like it when you see him fighting. You know, it don't look like he was in there to win the fight. He was literally just making sure he pop shot and getting out of there. He never tried to get in there and beat him up. He tried to get in there and beat up Caleb because he wanted to win that. Like, so then who else after that? He had Good John. Yep. And you see he ain't jump on Good John like he did Isaac Valley Flags, or like he did Elvin Brito, you know, and then he got in there with who else did he get in there with?
Just now,
that win.
Man, y'all know that man at 35. And he came in, he stepped on the scale at 151.
Right.
So and now Dak can fight though. You know, Dak actually can box, but I still don't think Dak, like, you go watch Dak's boxing matches and then you go watch Dak's bare knuckle boxing match. And you'll see that didn't even show you his whole arsenal. So that seemed like he was trying to make a point. He said he was gonna come forward and bring the fight to Palomino. And the thing is, he went out there and he did it too. You know, so
he damn near won that fight. And a lot of people thought that the champ was kind of gifted the decision in that fight. It depends on who you talk to. It was very tight. It was a tight decision. And I want to say that they called it a unanimous decision, but I couldn't believe that it was a unanimous decision, honestly.
Right. And you got people who he say he was sick, and he might have been, but my point is this. He said that he was sick, and the thing is, he didn't look any different when he wasn't sick against Good John. I'm not impressed with that man. Like he knows sugar from shit, and he know goddamn well that the fight that he gonna see to next week ain't gonna be shit like anything he ever seen in his career. You know, and if you want me to be honest, man, and I'm not shitting on the man, I ain't trying to belittle the man. I mean, he definitely skilled, but everybody you seen him in there with, like, anything you can give him credit for, you can take credit from him for it. You know, like his biggest claim to fame, when if you ask somebody about Luis Palomino, all they gonna talk about is 2 fights he got his ass whooping. Oh man, it was the You see what I'm saying? Like, if it hadn't have been for like, I don't want to be remembered by a person that, like, boy, that was a notable ass whooping. It sold records. I mean, I think that's what he posted one time. He said broke copy box records. I'm like, man, that I don't want to be remembered for that. Boy, you got your ass whooped so bad. They broke a record of motherfuckers that was watching that ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't some shit that I you know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I ain't proud of that. You know what I'm saying? So nah, man, and like I say, man, I ain't trying to belittle that man, but honestly, man, like, I like me better. I like me way better.
I like me way better. No, man, your confidence is never all the way turned up for sure, man. You always
is it unfounded though? Is it? I mean, am I saying something that's like I hate when people be like, "Oh my God, I hope somebody knock his black ass out. He just so goddamn arrogant." I'm like, God damn, arrogant,
man, who
bro.
the hell is saying shit like that in 2022? Man, that's about to be canceled.
Tell Joe Rogan to calm down, would you?
Yeah,
man, you go looking at my. Hey, listen, man, you go on my comment. It's always somebody with a troll account. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's always
Patrolman. Patrolman.
Patrolman. Hey, remember I said,
is he in the comment section? Is he in the comment section right now?
He'll be here at some point.
But I could tell you personally if he was in the comment section in his patrol man name or if he was in the comment section in his real name, because I know who it is. 100%.
Cracked the
I figured it out. But I have. Listen, I'm not going to fucking blast this person. I cannot put their name out because I really feel like they're going to catch a hell of a lot of flack. And I know who it is because I figured it out.
Oh man, you got to send it to me, man. I want to know.
Fucking,
I want to know, man.
Matlock Mike up here, dude. This motherfucker had like a whole system going, like watching certain accounts and seeing who was online and who was offline and who was popping online and then popping off
vocabulary.
And then Patrolman would pop on and then they pop back off. The other one would pop back on. Mike's like, got him.
I got it. I did it for hours and hours. I kept it on. I screen recorded. I fast forwarded. I recorded every single time, and then I looked up every single thing that they said and everything that this other person said who I thought it was, and it absolutely is the same person. They use the same lingo. They use the same stuff.
Joe, I tag him.
I'm telling you, and they like the same people who fight too. I know.
Everybody
get him in here.
I gotta. Somebody hit me up. Was it today or yesterday? They was like, it's you or it's somebody in your gym. I used to believe it was somebody in the gym, but now no, I don't like everybody stop asking each other, are they patrolman? So I don't know who it is. About
that. It's always a conversation.
Somebody gonna hit me up. Watch after this interview. It's probably gonna be like 4 people in my inbox.
They're gonna be like, Martin, we noticed that patrolman wasn't in the comments while you were on the screen.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
I mean, I don't be having that kind of time like that, but I do. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm low key a fan of the dude, though, man. I think he kind of savage, bro. You know, I mean, some of the shit that he say it be so offensive that I'd be like, man, I probably would have shot him if I knew. I mean, I'm like, I can't let you do me like that, man.
Oh shit! What up?
Look at
there you go.
Somebody
the devil is in the building.
Oh man! Now I'm glad because none of them motherfuckers can't say it's me. You know what I'm
saying? Martin could fucking never.
Right.
Oh my god! Do you know that chick? You know that chick from Instagram? A pussy asshole could never. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but it sounds like something trendy.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell's her name?
It's going off the rails again.
I'll figure it out. Kyle Mission.
But yeah, but be honest. He said use his name in vain again. But be honest though, when I do make these bold assumptions, are they ever unfounded? Like I usually have
not yet.
I mean I try to make sure that if I do say something, it's like, all right, bro, this is why I feel this way because of XYZ. I don't doubt that the man can fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't doubt that the man is dangerous. But I mean shit, he a champion. I expect him to be dangerous. I expect nothing less than that.
Yeah. So. Your last fight, Bobby Taylor. Did we talk to you after that, or we talked to you before that fight, right? I don't know if we ever talked to you after it.
It was before.
How did you feel about your performance? You basically dominated the whole fight, but you feel like you could have done something better, like compared to the Bobby Taylor fight. Going into this one, did you take a look at that fight and say, nah, fuck that fight, erase that from my mind. I'm a new me, and I'm gonna go in there and fuck up Palomino? Or did you love what you did in there?
I mean, I could fight, so you know what I'm saying. Like I knew that I was gonna be able to capitalize on them, but man, you know what I'm saying. I ain't never had a little brother pass before, man. I mean, we were a year apart, so going into that fight, you know, I was like, I'm gonna dedicate this for my brother. But man, that shit, it does carry a burden on you when you go in because it's like I can't lose. And then as I'm in, and then like when I remember walking into the ring and just between me, well, I can't say between me and you, but I don't know, man. I didn't want to be in there. I really just what I really wasn't feeling it. And then it wasn't until like when he hit me, and then I'm thinking like, oh, you motherfucker, you. And I like I saw an opening, and I was like, let me go ahead and take it, and boom, and I hit him, and he went down. But then even when I went out in the second round, man, I could feel myself just trying to get it over with. Like, let me just get through him and get to Palomino, get to where I'm supposed to be. And so I just start sitting on all my punches. The very thing that Jihad always tell me not to do. I go in and I'm trying to hit him big. And then it wasn't until we got in the third round. When we came in the third round, Jihad, going into the third round, he said, hey man, you gotta settle down. You gunning for shit that ain't there. You trying to hit him big. He already been knocked out. He already been knocked down. You can go home. This fight can be way easier. So I settled down, started picking my shots, and dropped him 2 more times. And
he was leaking pretty hard, pretty bad at the end of there.
Yeah, but he made his mind up that he was gonna down his shield.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
tough man, tough guy.
Yeah, I like Bobby, man.
Yeah, me too.
So man, I just figured, I said, man, I just pop shot him. He can't find me. He can't find me, and it's he can't land and I can't miss. So and we, what I'm saying, it seems pretty easy. So I just coasted on into a victory. But even when it was over, man, I remember walking out, man, and I never, I didn't even count the rounds. I never even counted when it was over. I forgot how many times I had dropped him, and I had literally the worst interview afterwards. I remember he was talking to me, and I was like, said the dumbest shit ever. I was like, I just went blank and started fighting, like it was just a lot of pressure on me, man. I just wanted to get out of there. I wanted to be done with it. And but I got to go back home to Mississippi. And when I went back to Mississippi, man, it was like, you know what I'm saying? You get all that energy off of you. I saw my mama, saw my dad, talked to all my folks about it, told them how I was feeling, and I was like, I'm straight now. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That ain't that kind of energy ain't what my brother would have wanted. So shit, man, now, man, it's just refocused now. Ready to
ultra focused.
Get out here.
The reason why I asked that question is because of that. You didn't seem quite like yourself in the fight, after the fight, in walking into the fight. Everything, something seemed a little off, and then you went in there and got the win anyway. And I was like, oh, man, you just fucking fought different tonight.
Yeah. I know my way around the ring now. And if it was something that I thought was detrimental to me winning the fight, I probably would have switched up. Anyway, I was present. I was present in the fight. I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't really feeling that fight. This fight, though, because it's a big deal. It's a big deal for me. It's a big, like when I went to Mississippi, it's a really big deal to them. Even out here, in Tampa, I got a lot more support than I had before. My team, a lot of people have been coming in. I usually have to go out to get work. A lot of people have been coming in to give me work and help me, get me ready for this fight. And it's just been a lot of positive energy. The training sucks balls, man, but Jihad's a demon.
Do you have all these guys like in the gym the same time you're training for this fight? Are like Jared Warren and Terry Janoski and Dave Mondell, and are they all in there? Are they all in there with you, sparring with you, helping you? Or you guys got a fucking stout ass team over there. That's for sure. Like, you got a stout gym for sure.
Yeah, man. There's more people than that though. It's like a lot of people that's A lot of
Those are just
people that's up and coming too.
Right, but I'm saying, but that's like the well-known names that are in there, established fighters. Hey, I wanted to ask you something. So Chad Mendez was on the BKFC podcast today, right? And he started talking about how he's coming from MMA, and we use 4-ounce gloves, and bare knuckle compared to 4-ounce gloves isn't all that different. And I've been hit with a bare fist before, and the guys on the show went quick to the old defense. Oh, you have no idea what it's like until you get hit with a bare knuckle. MMA fighters never know what they're getting themselves into until they get. I argue that by saying you, Palomino, Joey Beltran, Lieben, Jim Ehlers, Brito, every fucking goddamn every fucking successful bare knuckle fighter in the goddamn organization came from MMA. Yep. So what is with that argument? What is your opinion on that point of view? The MMA fighters don't know what they're getting themselves into. Julian Lane, fucking Johnny Bedford, Joe Elmore. Joe Elmore has over 40 MMA fights. Where does this you don't know what you're getting yourself into until you get hit with a bare knuckle fucking point of view come from? Tell me, Smash.
Alan Belcher.
I think here's something to think about. I think there's a lot of boxers that could walk in there and wreak some havoc that people keep sleeping on, because I think you got guys who look for the perfect punch and they look to line you up. And then when when you start grabbing the back of the head, they are a little bit taken off guard, like they didn't really prepare for it, and their coaches haven't been able to help them prepare for it either. But I think the people that we've seen in there, I mean, do you think grabbing Sean Porter by the back of the head gonna stop him from clubbing you?
No.
I think Porter gonna beat you up anyway. It's boxers that are physical. It's boxers that have more of a cuter style, and it's boxers that can fight. So I don't think there is I don't know. I just don't think it's. I think I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to word it. I think when it comes to like MMA guys versus boxer guys, is what it is you bring to the table and where does the fight go to is the question. Like, we don't have really many examples of boxers, high level boxers that's gonna do this, because MMA guys get paid more in bare knuckle than they would in MMA, but high level boxers don't. So
right.
And I'm not knocking any of the boxers that do come, but you are getting talent that isn't the best that you're gonna see in boxing. So
the only examples of like boxers that have looked good and succeeded, you got Dat, you got John Lee Chalbeck and Kid Gotti.
Right.
Other than them, I can't really think of any.
Right. It's
Paulie
not that
Malignaggi came in there and got beat up.
Right.
And then it's all MMA guys, but a vast majority are from MMA. So I feel like it's just like, it is a thing it's easy to go to for people to say like, they're MMA. And traditionally MMA fighters who go to actual boxing, glove boxing, they don't do as well. But so now I feel like that's kind of just moved over where it's easy for people to say like MMA fighters
argument.
Right. I mean, you ain't gonna see no boxers go to MMA. If you got a low level boxer go to MMA, he gonna get beat up too. And if you got a high level boxer, he just not gonna go to MMA because get paid. I mean, these guys make 30, 40, 30, 40 million dollars. I'm not going to. I mean, I was seeing some of them guys check was $500,000. So I think they have to take all of those things into consideration when
I just think it's funny that gets brought up all the time. I just think it's fucking so funny that it gets brought up by a lot of people all the time, and I'm like,
a lot of the champions
Jason Knight, fucking I could just keep going on. Leonard Garcia.
You gonna always, because the only two sports you can pull from is boxing or MMA.
That's
And
why
the
I don't
thing
even know
is,
why it's a thing. I don't even know why it's a thing that they say. They're like, oh,
it's is you gonna make more in bare knuckle than you would in MMA. So you're gonna have more mixed martial artists
coming
in
over.
there than you have boxers. So it's gonna be it's always gonna be most likely gonna be a mixed martial artist in there. It's not gonna be and then the requirement, they still require you to have some kind of experience. So I mean, you got to go somewhere. You got to do MMA or you got to do boxing. I mean, I think Will Chope is the only kickboxer, right?
Yeah, and another boxer that I just thought of was Tyler Goodjohn, who did well in BKB, 1-1 in the BKFC. He did all right too. Hey, we got to talk a little bit about the fact that you're the betting favorite, man. How do you
You think
obviously
so?
you
I
are.
don't be keeping up with that shit.
You
Man.
are. As of today, you are now the betting favorite. As of this morning, Vegas odds, you are the betting favorite.
And I thought Vegas was gonna be like, "Hey, fam, I'm finna sit this one out because I think this boy gonna make a lot of motherfuckers lose some money." That's some shit, man. Don't nobody, like I guess people see it for what it is.
It's awesome, man.
You want to know what it is right now or no?
What is it, Mike?
It is Martin Brown -125, Louis Palomino -105.
Oh, so it's basically
it's very close. It's like a toss up, but it's
basically a pick 'em, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you are as confident as always, as you always are. You seem like in good spirits this time coming around. I'm pretty sure that you're probably hitting on all cylinders over there at your gym. We got 5 questions for you, homie, and then we're gonna let you go.
Shoot for it.
Here we go. Speed round with the man himself.
Oh, the damn speed round.
Yeah. Number 1. Who is your favorite comedy actor of all time?
Come on, man. You know Dave Chappelle gotta be my guy.
Dave Chappelle. There you go. Number 2.
If you were competing in the Winter Olympics, what sport would you be competing in?
What's going on right now? What are you doing?
Figure skating?
Fuck no. I don't know, man. I hadn't even been watching that shit.
Curling?
I saw some of these dudes was shooting. You seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Were you cross country skiing? You pull their shotgun out?
Fuck yeah, I do that. I do that. I don't know what that is, but I'll definitely do that.
I don't know
what crazy shit, man. I'll tell you what. You ever been out of breath trying to fucking shoot a rifle? It's not easy.
Yeah.
What is that fucking sport called?
Yeah, he said a shotgun. I don't think I need to be that skilled shooting a cluster of buckshot at something.
Number 3, you're a funny guy, Martin. What is the funniest joke you know by heart? Let's go. Give it to me. Come on.
He's laughing. He's thinking about the one you can say.
Man. Yeah, man.
There's literally there's no censorship on this show. You can tell any joke you want.
Yeah.
For real? This one ain't that funny, but it is. I heard this when I was a kid. No, man, move to the next question.
No joke. All right,
fine. So I don't know. When you try to be funny, it ain't funny.
Nah, just tell us a cheating joke.
The dude. I saw on Comic View one time. Dude had said, dude had an obsession with like porn, something like that, and his old lady, how did it happen? He said his old lady came in the room, and he was like, "Oh man, your titties is real small," some shit like that. So she went out to this Chinese market and got a magic mirror, and she put the mirror on the wall, and it say, "Mirror on the wall, give me the biggest titties of all." The dude, when she walked out of the bathroom, the dude saw them titties and he said, "Oh my God," he tackled her and go squeezing them titties. "Oh my God, where you get them titties from?" And she said, "The magic mirror." He said, he grabbed his balls, said, "I got something for you." He go in there and he get in front of that mirror. He said, "Mirror, mirror on the door, make my dick touch the floor." And his legs fell off.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Dude.
All right.
I was like 18 when I heard that one, man, but that was stuck with me forever.
That's
nice.
Fantastic.
See the punchline here? That was good.
All right. Go ahead, Mike.
Who's the greatest pro wrestler turned actor?
The Rock.
Yeah. It's the easy answer. I was going to say you got to think about Batista in the Guardians of the Galaxy too, but it's The Rock. And the last question for you, sir, this weekend: Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker 2. Who wins it and how?
Man, is he just that kind of athlete, man? You know, I don't think anybody in that weight class gonna stop him.
You don't think that Jan Blachowicz broke the code
Nah.
by wrestling his ass to the floor and exposing him?
He was bigger than him. He was way bigger, and the shots that he was taking, people in that weight class wouldn't have took those shots.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, Robert Whittaker didn't take those shots last time.
No, he did not. He didn't take them well, that's for sure.
No,
all right, man. Well, hey, go ahead. Give us a prediction of how the fight's going to go. We can't wait to see you down there. We'll see you in person while we're down there. But go ahead, give us a prediction and get out of here.
I don't know. Everybody keeps saying get a prediction. I don't know, man. The man he know his way around the ring, and he is one of them. I think I'm gonna knock him out, to be honest. I think I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. I think I'm gonna hurt his little ass. But he'll come forward on, if he come out there and try to fight like he said he was gonna do, then we are gonna have an early night. I'm end up knocking him the fuck out in front of all of his fans. And they're gonna be madder than a bitch because my black ass walking out of there with the belt. and then I'm taking it back to Tampa. But
are you gonna have an after party in that loud ass club that we were in last time?
Oh my god, that fucking
hell no. I'm gonna leave that place on the first thing smoking. They're gonna be madder than a bitch because I'm gonna get the microphone, start talking shit. Fuck all y'all doubted me. Fuck all of y'all in there and try to run up out of there with security and shit. But I think when he realized he in there with somebody who dangerous, which he definitely gonna be in there with somebody who dangerous, and he can't make a mistake. He has shown people that he can be elusive. So I think he gonna get on the good foot, you know, and try to play it safe or start running and shit like he did against Good John. So I don't really know what approach he gonna take, but I am interested to see myself. You know, how is he gonna go out? You know, I don't know, man. It's been those when he had a reason to give that fight that he did against Gaethje, but I don't believe he gonna do that with me.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Look for a knockout. Look for Martin to grab the belt and get the fuck up out of there. We will see you down there.
And look for some shit talk. Look for me to be talking a whole bunch of shit. I beat your ass type of shit.
Hey, if you're co-main and you win the belt, right, and you get the belt on your shoulder, and Chris Lytle puts the microphone in front of your face, maybe you should say, "I'll beat both these bums you put in the fucking main event tonight."
Man, I don't look. Who's the main event? Mike Perry?
Mike Perry and Julian Lane.
No, Mike Perry crazy, man. I say something about him. He might want to fight me in the crowd. And I'm cool with. I'm cool. I ain't fighting if we ain't getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I get in there. I beat your ass, Mike Perry. I gotta look and see who in the red corner. I start talking that shit and he back there with me. You know I was just playing, right? We ain't in the same weight class.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate you coming on as always. Best of luck to you next week. We'll see you when we get down there, media day and weigh-ins and all that shit. It's always fun talking with you, man.
All right, man. Y'all be easy.
All right.
Take it easy.
Do not above me, all right? I'll take it easy. Take it easy, brother.
All right. Bye.
Later.